Hello, and welcome to this week's PennEnergy News Update. I'm Hilton Price. ConocoPhillips announced an international arbitration tribunal ruled Venezuela unlawfully expropriated ConocoPhillips oil investments in the Petrozuata and Hamaca heavy crude oil projects and the offshore Corocoro development project. ConocoPhillips Senior Vice President of Legal and General Counsel said the ruling sends a clear message that countries cannot expropriate investments without compensation. The arbitration process will continue in order to determine what compensation is owed. Siri Island in the Persian Gulf is set to become Iran's gas export hub, according to the managing director of the Iranian offshore oil company. The island is connected to several pipelines and services, as many as a dozen platforms and oil fields. A natural gas liquids plant on the island, the largest one in the Persian Gulf, came online in February. It's expected the plant will produce about 1,400 barrels of gas condensates, 4,000 barrels of butane, 1,500 barrels of pentane, and 8,000 barrels of propane per day. Technip has signed a 4-year frame agreement with Petrobras for project modifications on offshore platforms in Brazil. The services comprise design, documentation update, control, and execution supplies for 13 offshore platforms. Technip was previously awarded contracts on some of these projects. Technip's operating center in Rio de Janeiro will carry out the project management, engineering, and procurement. Services will be performed upon client request. Eni has made a new high-impact discovery at the Agulha exploration prospect offshore Mozambique. Preliminary estimates show that it could contain 5 to 7 trillion cubic feet of gas in place. Eni and its Area 4 joint venture partners are finalizing the assessment of the discovery and planning the appraisal strategy. The well is located in the southern part of Area 4, approximately 80 kilometers off the Cabo Delgado coast. GE Oil & Gas has been awarded a contract to provide turbo machinery equipment and services for a new oil and gas production platform for Statoil. The platform will operate in the Gina Krog field, previously known as Dagny. Gina Krog could see an estimated 225 million barrels of oil and gas. The Gina Krog platform represents the second contract to be implemented as part of a 5-year turbo machinery equipment and services supply frame agreement that GE and Statoil signed in February of this year. Thank you for joining us this week. For these stories and many more, head to PennEnergy.com.